Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, after like hours and hours of playing, I want to give a big shout out to Op Destroy for helping me out on stream. We finally hit gold. It took like 2 hours, but we did get there. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You want to keep up to date with this season. I know everyone is probably still mad about the resets, and we're going to address all of that. I didn't really get a chance to talk about yesterday because I was just trying to focus more on the tech tree guide. But yeah, so where do we even start out here? Make sure you check your shop every day because we're going to have bonuses coming each and every day. So for today, we're going to have 500,000 tokens are coming out. While you're in the shop, I do appreciate it if you throw in that code CHICKEN. But yeah, so we're going to have 500,000 tokens. And now let's talk about what we did today that was able to break us through and get us into gold. We were able to get up to, where do we go here? 147. We're in the no scroll zone on the Canada leaderboard, which is cool. Doesn't matter at the beginning of the season, so whatever. But yeah, so what was the biggest thing? The biggest thing wasn't really the base. The base definitely helped. The thing is, what you want to try to do is you want people to that are using tanks, you want them to have to funnel around the corner, which we're going to show you how to attack against that. But you want them to funnel around the corner, and the idea is they go. The whole reason they do that is it's a bug, whatever. I don't know what it is anymore. It's at this point, it's just part of the game. But they go from line of sight, so they go from here, and then they lock in on this boom cannon over here, right? Because that's their closest next thing. And that's just how they walk. So then, ideally on this base, depending on how they drop them, they'll go right around and then just die all in the middle there. So the base is solid. I would definitely recommend copying it if you're looking for 1 of 3 ERs. That's not it's good against tanks. It struggles against warriors. It did kill them sometimes, but it was tough. So here's where we're at. Now let's back it up here. The biggest thing was getting the gunboat up to tick 4, believe it or not. That was something that I ignored early on. Just tick 4 was all that we needed. That allows us to drop all of our tanks in one go, and just have enough GBE for what we need to do. Universal remote with Spark was the key for moving forward. So, yeah. So we've skipped rockets. Rockets are a bit of a bust early on. Don't worry if you unlock them; they'll come into play later. This multi-node we don't need just yet. We want to keep moving forward and unlocking other stuff. So then what I did, surprisingly enough, again, this was not really what I was thinking. My initial plan was go troop damage and then go building damage, but instead what I opted to do was smoke. Smoke allows you, when your tanks do that goofy, stupid wraparound attack, what you do is you smoke them when they're like that. Everspark sits over here, you use her hack ability, she distracts kind of all these defenses, maybe even these ones, and then your tanks just kind of blow up everything. And it's tough to do, but it does work pretty well, and it's certainly better than just letting them wrap and fizzle. So it at least gives you a good chance of winning. So from here, we got a couple different options. I think we're probably going to lean towards shock mines next. It's going to pretty well stop the warriors, I think, or at least slow them down to the point where they're not nearly as good. Right now, warriors are very hot. Warriors always have their window early on in the season, and they're very good and very strong. But typically that's a very short window. Now with people getting, DBD, level 3 Sky Shield, keep in mind these prototypes are all level 3. Typically early on in the season they're level 1 or level 2. Mind that with shock mines over here, and shock bombs are going to help them, but yeah. So if you go up against a base and you see they have shock mines, typically it means they have shock bombs and they're using warriors. But yeah, so that's the tech. That's the base. Now let's go over the attack. I don't know where I want to go here. Oh, ABR. I'm sorry. This was actually a pretty good hit. So there's these front-loaded bases here, and they're the same. They're very easy to hit. So all we're doing, I'm going to show you how to hit all the different bases. We'll just start with that. So all we're doing is we're dropping all of our tanks on that very bottom right-hand side, every single time right-hand side corner. You let them get up and ahead a little bit, just make sure Everspark is out of the range, and then put her in behind the tanks. And then we're simply just free clearing. We're hacking some stuff, Maybe use 1 or 2 hacks in the middle here, and then we want to save 1 hack for the very end. I'll show you why. And we went over this in depth on stream, but I'll show you why. So by the time you get up to this last thing is we basically want to, I don't know if she did it on this one properly, but what happens is we want to take out this machine gun here, and then we want to hack this flamethrower. Why? Because it saves a few seconds, but sometimes that's all that you need. It saves a few seconds because the defenses don't shoot it, or the tanks don't shoot it. They instead target the engine room. Like I said, I think I messed this one up. So, whatever. But that's how we do those front-loaded bases, which are everywhere right now. These guys just got crazy hits on me. He fizzled, and he fizzled really hard. So next we'll show you this base. Now this is, actually that one's kind of easy. Let's go with, I want to find kind of a standard base like mine. This is, again, same exact thing, just so you guys can see. Drop all of them on the bottom right-hand side. Let them go up. And, yeah. Let them go up, get their stuff, and go. Couple hacks. Whenever you're using hack, try to use it on the boom cannon. That seemed to be the most helpful. Do we have any bases or attacks against normal bases? I think this might have been one. Nope. Everyone switched to the front clustered thing. Really recently. Okay, this is kind of similar. So, for these bases, I don't know if we'll do the smoke hit here. But for these bases, it's basically drop all the tanks, free clear all the way up. If they don't wrap around, so if they're just going to stay put, if they're going to stay in place, then we're just simply going to use Everspark's hack, and just let them free clear up. Now, the thing that we want to do is this boom cannon right here. That works really well for us. So we can hack this boom cannon. It's going to turn around, shoot the engine room, and then what we can do is we can critter the engine room as it's being shot, and that's going to distract the defenses taking down the boom cannon, allowing the boom cannon to shoot it longer, and if it does go down, whatever, we can get some extra chip in on that engine room with those critters. And then you see right here, this is the beautiful stuff right now. So we hack the boom cannon. We get 2 critters on there. The critters were a little bit late, admittedly. But then look at this, guys. Boom, boom. Both the engines go down at the same time. If you can pull that hit off, you basically win every single time. It's amazing. So yeah, that was what we did. Let's try to do one more. We'll do one live for you. We were able to get troop damage ticked up to rank 3, so we'll see if that does end up helping us out. This looks like a warrior player, I'm not sure. But you see, he's got that boom cannon right there on the end, so we want to make sure we've got hack loaded up, which we do. And we're going to go just like this right across the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give them a sec to get spark in. And I mean, it's still kind of a 50-50 right now. If they are a warrior player or if they're doing something, with shock bombs, then yeah, we can lose. But these attacks have given us the best chance at winning, and I felt like I've had kind of bad tech all day, so we're doing the best with the hand that we've I was gonna say dealt, but we've chosen for ourselves, I guess. But all right, let's see. So this guy's got the shock mines. The shock mines are gonna be a little bit tricky, a little bit annoying to get through. Let's throw some critters down here. It does look like he's gonna give us the warrior smackdown, unfortunately. Nothing we can do there. So we'll try to do the same thing. We'll clear up here a little bit. And clear up here a little bit. And we'll wait for Everspark to go over to that boom cannon, which it kind of looks like she is now almost. Let's hack the mortar. And then we can hack over here. We don't have any critters. We can do that now. But I mean, you see, you get a pretty good time doing this, so. Come on, boom cannon, shoot for me again. You're taking a long time to shoot for some reason. There we go, boom, boom, 244. So, I mean, yeah, that's really the best we can do with that. It's not going to be enough, though, is it? 316, wow. That's lightning fast. So we'll see what he did. If you guys are using warriors, then, I mean, I don't know. Warriors with flare, smoke, and shocks, they're going to be tough to stop. We just don't have a lot of defense overall right now. So it does actually. I don't know if he had shock bombs or not. Let's see what he did here. Yeah, well, he must have it. Yeah. I mean, that was kind of close. But either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was That was a tricky first day, but we got it figured out. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if it's interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch the next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.